What's up again there, guys? Brian, the Three Topics Gamer here to bring you another episode of my weekly Q&A show titled People's Questions, where I answer some questions that have been sent to me over the past week. This episode is going to be relatively, maybe not shorter, but shorter in terms of questions, because though I did get a number of questions in the comment section of the last video, I was able to answer pretty much all but one question leading into this video. So for this video, I've only really got one question to go over. More than likely your question was answered in the comment section just because I thought it was just a little bit too simple, or someone else answered it in the comment section, which actually happened, so I had to answer two people who had like pretty similar questions. So jumping into really the only question that I have for this episode, and it comes from MFE Vic, and basically you want to know, with the oversaturation of comic book films today, do I think that they will die off like westerns or continue to live on for many decades to come? And how do I feel about comic book films and how they should be handled? Oh, yes, I hope they die off like westerns, because I'm just tired of them. I'm just tired of them. I mean, most people aren't tired of them. I mean, they're going to make money, and so if they continue to make money, they're going to continue to spit these films out. But as for me, I'm personally done with them. I'm no longer excited for them. They've kind of taken all the joy out of being a comic book fan, to be honest, if I could be honest. But if I could choose how I think the comic book film should be handled, I would prefer if comic book movies didn't feel like comic books. I mean, right now there's only like the one movie that even to this day still sticks with me, is The Dark Knight, which to this day I would not call The Dark Knight a quote comic book movie. That is very much a crime drama that just so happens to have comic book characters in it. But it damn sure does not feel like a comic book. And like as of right now, like there's only like one movie on my radar that I plan to see, and that's Joker. That does not feel, that just from what I've seen, does not look like a comic book movie. It looks like it's going to be a pretty interesting film, but it looks like it's going to be a drama first and like a comic book second, or it's not even going to feel like a comic book, and I kind of like that idea. With the MCU, I'm done with that. I don't really care about these new properties that they've acquired. I mean, I was never a Fantastic Four fan, and I have no interest in seeing how they're going to screw up X-Men. I mean, if these guys can get me to turn on Spider-Man, who, without question, has always been, like since I was a kid, my favorite solo Marvel character, and now they've gotten me to hate Spider-Boy after just like 2 or 3 films, then I don't even want to know what they're going to do with my favorite team in the X-Men. And just with the DC films, I'm not excited about what they're going to do with Batman. I mean, there's a very good chance I'm not going to see another decent Batman film until I'm 40. The rest of the Justice League just don't really interest me, and that's really all we have to look forward to. I mean, maybe you guys are, but I personally am not. And outside of Joker, so man, it's going to be a really, really long time since I'm in the mood to seeing any more of these films, and I either want I mean, give me a year or two where we don't have a comic book related film. I mean, you guys remember how long it's been? I mean, it's been almost at least over 15 years since we've had a year where we did not have a comic book film. So hopefully, if you guys like these films and you want to continue to watch them year after year until we're all dead, that's fine. But as for me, like, I got better things, and there are much more interesting movies that I could be watching, and that's far away from comic books. So only time will tell what will happen. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for this particular video. So I want to thank MFE Vic for pretty much sending in the only question that I thought was video worthy. If you guys have any more questions that you would like me to answer, either in the comment section or in the next video, be sure to type them in the comments down below. But if you want to increase your chances of having them in the next video, just make sure they're like interesting or creative or have a bit more depth, because otherwise I'll just answer them in the comments down below. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, keep track of me in my future videos. And like always, I want to thank you guys for watching. You're awesome, and I will see you next time.